Hey guys, do you like playing Donkey Kong Country? Then just play Kaze and the Wild Masks. That's it, end of review. Go. Okay, well if you want to know a little bit more about the game, then stick around and let's see if Kaze and the Wild Masks is worth it. But you already know the answer. Kaze was developed by Pixel Hive, an indie development team, and so far this is their first and only game. In order to get a release, they partnered with Sodesco, a publisher that likes to support the indie scene, like I mentioned in my WAPO review, and they get a thumbs up from me. Kaze was released in 2021 to Steam, PlayStation 4, and Switch, and it's obvious from the get-go that this is a love letter to 2D side-scrollers of the 90s, with the most obvious influence being Donkey Kong Country. The gameplay for Kaze is pretty simple. Choose a level and reach the end. To get there, you can walk, run, roll, jump, and glide. All of the controls feel tight and are pretty good to use. The only thing I didn't like was the loss of momentum from jumping. I felt like it should go further, but running or walking, the jump distance is pretty much the same and it tripped me up a little bit. All of these controls just feel like a Donkey Kong Country game. It's pretty uncanny. We even have Diddy's roll off an edge into a jump here, as well as Dixie's glide. The levels are all very different, with unique themes and variations on those themes throughout. I think they all looked fantastic. I was always looking forward to seeing what the next stage was going to be and what gimmicks they would introduce. One level might be an auto-scroller, another one has pulleys, and another one has lava rising. In each level there are 2 bonuses to find, which will give you a gem, which will unlock a harder level if you gather enough of them. These hard levels were definitely a lot of fun. You can also collect the Kaze letters, and if you do, it'll unlock more of the story events leading up to the game's start, which is pretty cool. Lastly, there is the goal of collecting at least 100 red gems in each level, which can sometimes be pretty hard because you have to try and not get hit in order to maximize your gems. Getting all of that will eventually lead to the 100%, but there are 2 more collectibles. The first is a time trial, simple enough, beat the level in one go as fast as possible. The second is a perfect run medal, which you will get if you finish an entire level without getting hit once. They aren't required or unlock anything, but they do acknowledge your skill. But one thing I haven't mentioned yet is the title of the game, The Wild Masks. There are 4 masks in the game that will give you an animal transformation. Oh, sorry, that's Donkey Kong. I mean, they give you a mask transformation. Completely different. All of these masks will change your playstyle. Now you can cling to walls and dash in midair, or maybe you can swim in all directions, or fly, or become a minecart. You know those infamous levels from Donkey Kong? Well, they have their own version here where you become a lizard that just can't stop running. They're honestly pretty hard, but they're pretty fun as well. I loved these masks as they changed the gameplay up in order to create new challenges based on those new movesets. But sometimes it was awkward to go to the next level without the mask and then die because I can't dash in midair anymore, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot. The only other thing to mention are the bosses, but they're pretty lackluster. They can take a little while to beat and overall they're pretty forgettable, but I thought I should at least mention them. In my opinion, Kaze and the Wild Masks is worth it, and it is a true love letter to old school platform games. The art is gorgeous and the levels are fun, but they do not take too long so they don't overstay their welcome. The collectibles offer something more to do and give an extra challenge. And like I said, if you like the Donkey Kong Country series, then there's a very high chance you're going to like this game. I only wish that there were some more levels and some better bosses. I would also love for a secret final world filled with stupidly hard levels just like Tropical Freeze. Maybe Kaze 2 will do that. So tell me what you thought about Kaze. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And what was your favorite mask? I loved dashing through the air with a tiger mask, and like I said, it would trip me up whenever I didn't have it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!